So if you've been browsing and watching random YouTube videos relating to health and wellness and fitness, you might have noticed that there's this challenge going on where they challenge you to hang off of a bar for 100 seconds, okay? This is the 100-second bar challenge. Sometimes you'll even see the 2-minute bar challenge, hang from a bar challenge. So I'm at the park today. We'll give it a shot and see how long I can hang and see if I can beat the 100-second hang challenge.
Okay, so you might have noticed that I put a little caption below there that said that the street challenge is rigged, and it is. See, in that street challenge, they're using a special type of bar that makes hanging a lot more difficult. So as you can see here on the playground, the bar doesn't move, it's rigid, it's solid. But in the street challenge, those sneaky bastards, they use a bar that moves and rolls. Okay, so it's a lot harder to hold onto your body weight when this bar rolls and moves, okay? Just because of the mechanics involved. So that game is rigged. So really, I'm not actually seeing if I can beat that challenge because it's a completely different mechanism. But as for how long, see, I got curious. I'm like, I would just wonder how long, I can hold on to a bar. And thought that was something that's going to be fun, and we'll talk about a little bit of grip strength training near the end of this video. But in terms of how long you can hang on to a straight rigid bar, it's interesting. So you'll notice that I'm switching my grips up here. So I'm alternating between holding on with one hand and then the other. And the curious thing is, and it might not seem very obvious at first, but if you switch up your grip and allow one arm to rest, you can actually hold on to a bar longer or hang for longer than if you just held on with both hands for as long as you possibly could until they got tired. Jeff Cavalier from Athlete X actually put out a video about this challenge and did a dead hang with both hands, no alternating hand grip like I'm doing. And he was able to hold on for about 2 minutes and 50 seconds there. And, well, we'll see how long I can go by doing this kind of alternating arm technique. Because this was curious to me. I wanted to test this out. And so I thought I'd have some fun. So, yeah, it's important to remember that in making this video, I am not saying that I am strong enough to, here I am checking my timer and seeing, I've gone past the 2-minute mark, yay. But of course, I'm hanging off a rigid bar, not a rolling bar. So not to insinuate that I'm so strong that I'm able to beat this 2-minute carnival challenge. No, it's a completely different thing. There are some tricks and tips that you can use to actually succeed at the 2-minute carnival scam. And I found some fun videos that kind of go into detail on how to do that. And it's a particular type of grip that you can use that will help you overcome the mechanical disadvantage of the rolling bar. So I'll post links below. You can check those out. See here, we're passing that 250 mark where Jeff Cavalier, using the two-handed grip, which is more difficult over time, had to stop. And we're past the 3-minute mark now. It's I'm reaching in. I see, oh my gosh, right? 3 minutes? And I'm almost getting bored right now. So we switch grips one more time. And at this point, I just stopped because there was more left in the tank. Could have gone longer. Absolutely could have gone longer. But I'd gone past the 3-minute mark. And so I figured, I'm like, okay, whatever. All right, I got through the challenge, even though it's a different challenge. But interestingly, that definitely proved for me that you could hold on to a straight bar, longer by alternating your grips. And this is not new knowledge. People have known this for a long time. But yeah, it's cool. You can hang on to a bar longer if you alternate your grips like I was, as opposed to just hanging straight.
As you can see, I smashed this 100-second hang challenge. Now, it's not because I'm incredibly strong or whatnot. The thing is, it depends a lot on the type of friction you have. So the bar that I was hanging off of, there was some pretty good friction, right? It's really good friction. The bar was thick enough, not too thick, but not too thin either. So it's like a perfect circumference, right, to fit with your hand. So that combination of having that perfect thickness of the bar and then lots of friction, it really, really, really helps. You have a really slippery bar or a bar that moves or rotates, it's not going to be as easy for you to hang. Also, you notice that I was switching my hands up from time to time, and just affording a little bit of a break from your grip strength on one arm to the next, that can help to extend the longevity rather than if you were to just straight hang with two hands.
So a couple days later, I went back to the park and I tried this same type of hang test, this time with both hands not switching my grip, just to see what the difference was. And it definitely made a difference. But what I really wanted to just quickly talk about is the importance of grip strength training. It's actually a really, really, really important and helpful aspect of your training routine. Just hanging on bars, just like this, even doing simple exercises where you maybe hang on the bar for 20, 30 seconds, come down, wait for a bit, do it again, and then do it again, and then relax. This is a wonderful way to train your grip strength, but you can do it lots of different ways. Every time you grip a heavy weight, then you're challenging your grip strength, right? So there's lots of ways to train your grip strength, but all of them are a good idea, because if your grip strength improves, then it will actually improve every single upper body strength movement that you perform. Yeah, it's interesting the way muscle tension works, right? Because whenever you generate muscle tension, there's kind of like an irradiation of nerve force that influences the amount of tension that the neighboring muscles can generate. It's very interesting. So by training your grip strength, then you can actually improve your general all-around strength with your upper body.
Set a timer to 5 minutes, and this 5 minutes include hanging and rest times. So if after some time you feel fatigue or your fingers hurt, just go down, rest for a few seconds but not too long, and then go back into the hang. You will develop thick skin after about a week.
So as you can see here, I fail around the 159 mark, which just means that I can improve my grip strength a lot. Got a lot of work to do there. But it is interesting that just by doing a different type of technique for hanging, right, by alternating your grip like I did in the previous clip, then just by using that technique, then I can hang for a lot longer than a serious strength and conditioning athlete like Jeff Cavalier, right, who's considerably stronger than I am. So yeah, anyway, I thought this was a fun little exercise, and I encourage you to explore more information about improving your grip strength. It's definitely a good idea. Okay.
Anyway, that's how you beat the 100-second hang challenge. You have to first know if someone's scamming you by using a bar that's either really slippery or a bar that moves, or a slick steel bar, right, really thin or whatnot. Yeah, there's all these little things that you'd have to take into account that make it either a lot easier and quite doable or quite challenging. So anyhow, hope that helped. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one.